You're watching PTV.
I want my PTV.
You're watching PTV.
from the San Francisco Bay Area. It's time for PTV Live. And now, here are the stars of PTV Live: Arnie, Doug, Ben, and Sherry.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to PTV Live. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
I'm Sherry.
And it is Easter is coming tonight. We're starting it. Sherry, are you doing an Easter craft or St. Patrick's Day craft?
St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
Well, we kind of screwed that up.
No, but Easter is coming. But, we still have to get through St. Patrick's Day before we get to Easter. So,
as a matter of fact, I'm working on finally getting our St. Patrick's Day wreath done.
Yeah, it's less than a week away. I'm kind of like...
We had a St. Patrick's Day wreath for the past couple of years, and Sherry was never really pleased with it. So
I threw it away.
Yeah, she's cold and crass. Like, I don't like someone, I'm just going to throw it away.
So now I'm doing a new one.
okay. Well, we have a full show tonight. It's interesting.
Yeah, I guess I like the shirts.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Matt.
Easter's coming, but we're wearing our St. Patrick stuff.
Yeah, it's Mickey. It's St. Patrick's Day, so...
No, you can't buy these in the park. We had to make them because Disney doesn't create any of this kind of stuff because all they create stuff is for Marvel and Star Wars.
Oh, look, there's Rob.
Oh,
Good to see him here.
oh, the R horn.
Yeah, he was on today talking about the Oscars. And Sherry, you had a question about the Oscars?
Yeah. Anybody who watched them, can anybody explain to me? Actually, Ben wanted an explanation for Ariana Grande's dress. To me, it looked like she'd gotten caught in a candy cane machine. But
No, seriously, she wasn't even related to Barbie, which was a big push last night, especially with the whole "I'm Just Ken" number that was done by Ryan Gosling. It was a
Ariana
great number.
Grande Oscars.
But my question is, what was going on with Emily Blunt's dress? It was a beautiful dress, and she looked great in it. But it was sleeveless, and it had wider than a spaghetti strap, but it didn't sit on her shoulder. It sat up about 2 inches on both shoulders.
Well, Rob,
That's Ariana Grande, yeah.
Okay, she wrapped herself in a giant comforter. It's like she rolled out of
That's
bed
what
and she just rolled herself up like into a giant pink comforter. That looks like hell. I'm sorry, that looks like crap.
She looks like she went to Macy's to the bedroom department and said, "Quick, I need
wrap
to
it up."
doctors."
She's wearing a giant comforter.
okay.
The funny thing is that she could barely walk in it. That I could explain away as just being.
Oh, she's being stupid.
There are a couple more things I want to...
It was a big push towards the coming movie of Wicked this Christmas season.
Okay.
Oh,
well, here,
please.
I've got a couple of things I want to mention. One, here it is, Hallmark. How can I get a copy of my dream book? It's coming April 12th. It is released at the different stores around the country.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Jean, for the super chat of $5. Thank you very much, Jean.
I
Really
promise I
appreciate
won't
it.
dress up like that.
Oh, Paul!
I wear holy t-shirts and that are pilled.
Her dress was designed by French fashion house Schiaparelli.
Okay, better take it back and get your money back.
Schiaparelli, probably. Anyway, that is coming.
How about the lady in the front row?
Next month.
Yeah,
I know, we were totally OTL, out to lunch on the Academy Awards. We watched nothing. We didn't pay attention.
Sherry and I did, and we have questions.
Yeah, Paul, are you talking about the woman who actually won for Best Supporting Actress? It was that big blue dress.
Oh.
Could be. So anyway.
No, we didn't watch any of it.
The Hallmark Dream Book is coming April 12th, and I have a shout out to make. Now I'm going to present my camera here.
Yeah.
And this is my debit card. It is from U.S. Bank.
The best bank in America.
Now, I say that it's the best bank. Doug was reconciling bank accounts today and noticed that there was a fraudulent charge on this account.
An ATM fee of $2.50. We never use this.
Oh, no.
And I went.
Well, no,
there's
here's
details.
no, there was that $2.50 charge, but there's also an $18 charge. Thing is, I never use this card in person ever.
Or to go to the ATM.
Yeah, so I don't know how it was skimmed or how they got the number.
We ring-a-dinged, and we got the best people.
Thank you so much.
So
Margie.
we went through the details,
but I want to give a big shout out
to Samantha.
Samantha in the fraud unit at U.S. Bank.
Best bank ever.
She was fantastic. We absolutely love her. In fact, Doug got so
friendly.
chatty.
We started almost exchanging recipes.
Yeah.
So she wants to know about us, and she makes fudge each year, and the lowest she ever made was
28 pounds.
28 pounds of fudge one year.
That's a lot of fudge.
And
That's
a sweet person.
That's the least amount that she's made.
Wow.
Yes.
So, Samantha, if you happen to be watching, thank you again so much for all the help. We really appreciate it.
I have a U.S. tie-dye debit card. They caught a $2,100 charge to my account. Yeah, the bank. We've always had good experience with them, and they've just been. We're so chatty with them. 33 minutes later, we almost started changing recipes. And we were just chatting away. She wants us to hear about our YouTube and all of our Christmas trees.
Not Donna's Samantha.
No, not Donna Samantha. U.S. Bank Samantha's fraud department. Very cool. So they froze everything. It's not like a lot of money, but it's still. We had to kill his card, and so that was our excitement today. Is like, watch out, people, reconcile. There's too many cootie people out there.
So. We're going to go ahead and...
we didn't go to an Indian restaurant at 11:04 on a Saturday morning.
No.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Wow.
And even if it did, I would have used probably my Apple Card had I...
We throw everything on a credit card anyway. We don't use our pile of our main checking. So I'm like, what did you do? So that was our excitement today.
There is a little bottle there right in front of Sherry in the lower corner. Let's go ahead and take a look at those.
Get our antioxidants. We have our antioxidants.
Yes, this is with vitamins and antioxidants, sparkling ice Starburst, various flavors that we found at Winco, or what we call the Frugal Hoosier.
Now, let me preface this by saying I drink the sparkling ice waters all the time in place of sodas when I want something sweet and fizzy because it's sugar-free.
Gassy.
And it has they have a lot of great flavors, but I had never seen the Starburst flavors.
Starburst in my...
What flavors do you guys have over there?
I love everything cherry.
And I have lemon.
I have orange, and Sherry has strawberry.
Yeah.
So let's give them a try.
There we go.
So we're giving them a try and see what they're like.
It smells like an orange crush.
Mine doesn't.
Oh my gosh. It actually tastes like a lemon Starburst.
This one smells like a strawberry Starburst.
Yeah.
See if you can smell it.
Yeah, yours does have more of a schnozzy smell.
It's got a very good scent of lemon Starburst.
No, mine
It's like drinking a strawberry.
I'm fine. And look, I don't share drinks. You know that.
Well, have a little bit in your glass.
My glass is full. My cup is full of water.
Here, do you want me to pour you some in a cup?
No,
in a cap?
Sherry, I'm fine.
I approve. This is really good.
I would
need a
Do
drink.
you like those flavors?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing.
The strawberry one is just like a strawberry Starburst. And this makes me happy because I love Starburst, but I can't eat them because they're loaded with sugar.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't eat them because they're very sticky on my teeth, and then also they're full of sugar. These are 5 calories per bottle.
They're very good.
Yeah.
I mean, it does taste...
I forget how much these were at
78 cents each.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Richard said, the best part is the price at Winco.
Oh my. They were keep on freaking out. Oh my god, look at this. Oh. Even the
Definitely.
name branded tomato sauce was 71 cents.
Yeah.
I mean, and
when
that's
I
$3 at the grocery store.
when I get my regular sparkling ice water, I will pay if I get them on sale and they're $1 a bottle.
We've got a snarky Ohio resident watching tonight.
Break the news, Shelby.
I don't know what that means.
Here you do.
What?
You know where Weezer comes from?
Oh.
More Weezer.
Steal
Leave me alone.
Ugh, leave me alone.
Yeah, Donna, these are 78 cents, not $1.29. So
no, it's
Winco. Winco for the win. Definitely.
high quality at
I am
low prices.
I'm very, very pleased with the flavor of these.
Yeah, I will be chugging that this whole show.
Oh,
Definitely.
Back and stock up.
Well, we all have our little balls.
You
in
have
hand.
lemon?
Yes, mine is lemon.
I'm gonna have cherry.
Yeah.
Let me kill my palate and I'm gonna try yours.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
it does actually taste like it does taste cherry-y.
Yeah, you guys went with the slot machine juices.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Yes,
do.
you
share,
do. You need a
John.
Winco in Orlando, definitely.
I just heard that they just finalized of last night Winn-Dixie and Aldi as merged.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, the finalization.
Okay, so that means Winn-Dixie is owned by a German company?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to address this question. Mara says, no alcoholic drink tonight? No. Doug said it's going to be either the Starburst drinks or a cocktail.
And I spent a long time for this cocktail, and he's like, oh no. I go, 1 drink with 2 eats. And he's like, almost had 2 drinks with 3 or 4 eats, and I'm like, no. It's 1 drink per show with 2 eats.
We will be eating a little something or sampling something a little later, but we'll get to that soon. In the meantime, let's go ahead and check out the latest Hallmark movie.
This morning?
No, today. Okay. Come fly with me. After landing a spot on the Thunderbirds team, this is the acrobatic airplanes with the Air Force, an Air Force pilot must find a way to balance flying, family, and her budding romance with a widowed father. Typical, work-life balance kind of stuff. Except that her work is a little more complicated. I mean, let's face it. Flying those planes upside down and all those tricks.
9Gs.
9Gs!
Yeah, she's pulling 9.
So-
Did you guys see it?
This film
Yeah.
This film originally aired on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries back in August.
But now it's Hallmark Mystery.
Yes,
I
now
thought
the
it was
channel is called
September 11th.
September.
The other one, the dog one with Warren Christie, was August.
Guiding Emily was in August. This one was in September. That's right.
But next week's is with a dog with Warren Christie. We already saw that was in August. This one was in September when we just started decorating.
But all 3 of the films that they've been showing have been on originally Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, now Hallmark Mystery. But
I had Niall Mather in it, who was spectacular. I had the chick, Heather. Very good. I like her as an actress.
the chick,
Her name is Heather something.
Heather Hemmons.
Hemmons. Her maid.
And the thing is that description barely touches the story, because one of the main focuses of the story happens to be his daughter. What was her name? I forget. Anyway,
Alice.
that's it. I think it was Alice.
She had a gimpy heart.
She had a heart condition.
Yeah.
And she needed a heart transplant in the movie. But what was your take on it, Ben?
I was kind of disinterested in the movie. I think it tried to be too much
Okay.
for my film. While I can see what they were doing with trying to get 2 very, very busy people together to create a romantic situation, I didn't buy it, because if you are in the world as a pilot and that's what you've been called to do, you kind of distance yourself from everyone around you just out of sheer ease of being able to do your role of what you've been called to do. You disconnect yourself from other people. It's like being an actor. You have to be able to fly here or go over there for a role at a moment's notice. It's not a 9-to-5 job.
So you don't like the work-life balance that she was trying to have, the daughter.
Exactly. I didn't buy it one bit.
Daniela says that she hasn't watched that one, but it looked questionable.
I was engaged, but it was very slow.
It was a very slow film.
Yeah.
It was a very slow.
And the story finally started to take off in the last 45 minutes. So,
but see, that was another thing. They found, I was talking to Arnie about this on Saturday morning when I was watching the movie, Sunday morning. They found a heart donor that was about, an hour's flight away.
Yeah, she's in Vegas and the heart was in Kingman, Arizona.
And the people who were supposed to get the heart to them couldn't fly because of a horrible storm. So this pilot takes a Cessna and flies in the storm anyway.
And when she does land, they say, "Oh yeah, you better hurry up because you got like a 10-minute window to get out of here."
Yeah. It's like, "Oh, it's okay now. You can fly out right now. It's perfect for you." Seriously. I didn't buy that at all.
But
I'm going to get the other two. That's really good. These are really, really good, by the way.
Yeah.
So
really good.
So yeah, that was kind of how I felt about the film too. I thought it was contrived.
Yeah, Paul, I think your score, you're usually lower than me, but 2.5 Ben burritos, which is 5 gold crowns for me. I put this movie at 3. I didn't need to watch it ever again.
Okay.
And I usually like Almeida.
For us, we were about halfway there, about a 5.
I think I was a 5. I'm actually being super generous like Paul because it wasn't bad. It was engaging, super slow. You really had to suspend reality because
it was engaging for the last half of the film. The first half,
oh yeah, oh god,
throw it away.
It
was just a lot of noise.
Yeah,
it was tedious.
Yeah.
It just because
Richard is right there with me.
It was a tedious watch.
It was this, and the two girls just immediately clicked, and they went on this whole parent trap thing going, and I mean. It wasn't bad. It was bad. Yeah. I mean, I was engaged. I liked it, but it was just slow.
It took a while for them to get to the point where wouldn't it be cool for your sister?
Yes. I've seen it before.
Yeah, but you didn't bother watching it again.
No.
And now you know why.
Because I was not impressed with it the first time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess that's how we feel about it.
Yeah.
We just don't recommend this one.
No, it was one of those throwaway ones. It wasn't.
I
mean, I bought it that she was a pilot, but I really didn't. There was just a lot of things going.
To paraphrase a friend of mine, this one was a Kleenex movie. You use it once and throw it away.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, next Saturdays, is we already seen it. It's Warren Christie. He's the vet. And then it's the stray dog and the mom.
She ends up with a dog that she doesn't want and then ends up falling for the dog.
And then him too. And we already saw it. It's Warren Christie.
But we will be watching it again so that we can give you the lowdown on that film. I don't even remember what it's called, but we'll get that information for you next week.
And then we're going to go into Spring into Love after that.
Yeah, but just as a little heads up here, next week is our Peeps show. So you're not going to want to miss it. Everything Peeps. We're going to try to even do a cocktail-inspired Peep. We're going to try and theme a lot of stuff.
We're going to try to bake if we don't get sidetracked.
The craft will be a Peeps craft.
Paul saying we need a watch party. Yes, indeed. When Spring into Love starts, we will be doing a watch party.
They got to put out the list. I haven't seen the PDF of the ones that they have.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, why don't we go ahead and take a quick break?
That was enough of Hallmark.
Yeah, definitely. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching PTV Live. We use the Friendly TV app to watch Hallmark. And now we can watch Lifetime, History, A&E, and more. There are over 30 channels from which to choose. We can even add Hallmark movies now to our subscription. Plans start at just $6.99 a month with no commitments. Download the Friendly TV app today at try.friendlytv.com.
You're watching PTV.
Welcome to the heartbeat of Orlando, where style meets the Sunshine State. Express your love for Orlando with our casual line of clothing, celebrating the iconic 407 area code. Feel the vibe. Wear the pride. 407 Original Brand Apparel. Available at theorlandoguy.com.
We predicted in January that Jim would get a perfect score in Chronophoto. It's a game that he plays on his show every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on More Sunshine, Please. And in the last couple of weeks,
2 weeks ago, he did get it.
he achieved it. Now, according to the real Chronophoto thing, the last picture was a picture of the catch in the 49ers playoff game, which happened on January 10th, 1982. Chronophoto had listed that photo as being taken in 1981 because it was the 1981 championship game. So Chronophoto was wrong. Jim was actually right. So yes, he got a perfect score.
It's a perfect score. I don't,
Yeah,
I mean, because they screwed up because the photo was taken in 1982.
Yeah, it definitely. So he got it right. So
because it was over thing.
All got it correct, and yes, because yes, Donna, Chronophoto messed with us.
No, that was wrong.
It was wrong. Definitely,
that could not happen in 1981. So
yeah, exactly.
Everybody knows.
But I just wanted to bring that to people's attention. He plays it every Tuesday night on his show. Okay,
did she fall? What happened?
Sherry's being very fidgety around here. She can't find all her tools that she swears she brought to the studio.
Let's just move on.
Okay.
Leave her. She's too slow.
All right. Ben, remember that bag that
I found?
Doug found at Cloud 9?
You want to show it?
The bag of chips?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have it right there?
Yeah, you know what? It's with all the no. It's over here.
We're both vacating the screen.
Oh my gosh.
Oy vey.
What is going on over there?
I don't know, but our room looks really clean.
Doug is
we totally vacuumed.
We vacuumed, we dusted the whole thing.
We put new mats down.
And Doug is now looking at the art.
Straightened up all the artwork so it's perfectly leveled.
He put stickum on the back side of the picture so that they will stick to the wall so they're not moving around.
You know,
and he used a level to make sure that they were perfectly straight.
Our room looks great. It's super organized.
So, yeah.
So, we're just going through each room and doing organization and cleaning little finding things. And
so, Richard, next time you come to the villa, you'll see all that.
Sans Christmas right now.
Exactly. So, Ben, are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you guys done?
I'm not finding that bag.
Well, I have a sample of the chips
Yeah,
here.
I know, and I want to try them. You should have told me to look for these before the show started.
I know what's in that glass, Camden.
Well, I told you about it on Saturday.
That Saturday was Saturday. I've had 48 hours since then. Oh.
Okay, why don't we go
Oh,
ahead?
above my head, yeah. There's shelves of.
Found them.
Richard had the pleasure going to eat there.
He found what he wanted. I haven't found what I
Okay.
wanted.
But you want to try these, Sherry?
I know I do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
show the
So
back,
I'm gonna
present.
I'll present Ben's camera here,
So I found these at Cloud9.
which is Walmart.
Yeah, that's Doug's word for Walmart. Okay,
'Cause that's all I do.
This
I'm just going to have to.
I've never seen or heard of these before, but they are IHOP flavored Lay's potato chips. The Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity.
Strawberry pancake flavor. What is the corner?
Strawberry stuffed pancakes
What's
with
the
bacon.
corner up there? The seal?
It says world famous breakfast flavor.
World famous breakfast flavor. So they look like potato
And
chips.
it's strawberry stuffed pancakes with what, Ben, on that label?
With syrup and bacon.
Syrup and bacon.
Oh, sounds delightfully busy. Here we go. Oh, these are amazing.
They really are.
Oh my god, they're so good.
Gene says he's tried them. They're horrible.
Oh, they are awesome.
Okay.
They're weird, but they're good.
I can taste
They're
the
weird.
Do you remember that scene?
strawberry.
Do you remember that scene
Oh,
in
these are amazing.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory when Violet Beauregard takes that piece of gum and starts eating it, and she tastes the flavor after flavor? That's what these are.
This is remarkably delicious.
This has got to be the weirdest potato chip I've ever had.
It's weird, but very good.
Yeah.
They're. I mean, you can taste the berryness,
Yeah.
the bacon, a little salty. They're delicious.
So again,
Oh, they hit this out of the park. This is perfect.
You
Okay.
can thank me because I insisted we go there.
Yeah, that's true. She did.
yeah.
All right. So we have 2 more tastings tonight. First, the first tasting, let's check it out. It's from Trader Joe's.
What's new at Trader Joe's?
Now, Ben,
So
on
this
this
is
one,
what I give the chips.
now Ben, we can go with either the brookie or the animal
I
cracker.
need a napkin.
Oh, I
Which-
think we should go with the animal crackers.
Okay, we'll go with the animal cracker. Richard, he says the Olestra makes it more tooty than fruity.
I'm gonna just sit on the pot all night long.
These are cherry lemon animal crackers from Trader Joe's.
Cherry or cheery?
Oh, sorry, cheery. My bad.
Oh, they're not cherry?
No, they're cheery.
No,
Cheery lemon animal crackers. Can I get some scissors?
Cheery.
Oh,
lemon.
I thought they were cherry.
I did too, Doug. I misread it too. But
Well, we
they're
both read it. Right
cherry
here?
lemon animal crackers.
Okay. Oh my god, those chips
The
are...
whole package has 34 carbs.
Okay, these remind me of Mother's animal cookies.
Yeah.
I don't know what this animal is. It looks like a wannabe starfish.
Mine kind of looks like a buffalo.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine
Ben,
looks like
I'll go ahead and present so you can actually get a good look, so we can get a good look at it. Okay, there we go.
The lemon is a little subtle.
I
Yeah.
was going to say it doesn't have enough lemon for me.
I'm saying no. You let it settle in first, and then it gets there.
You have to solid your...
The problem is that I'm so disappointed with these compared to the chips that we just had.
Those chips are amazing.
With these, we would have thought, oh my gosh, these are fantastic, and they're good.
I gotta agree with Richard. Mother's iced animal cookies are a childhood favorite. Made actually at the time, made right here in Oakland, in the Bay Area.
Yeah, these are they're not they don't have that icy lemony taste.
But they're subtle. It's okay.
It's very subtle.
Do I need to try it again? Probably not.
It's a traditional animal cracker with a lemon flavored yogurt candy coating.
Yeah, it's not
But they're good. They're good.
And now there's just one more tasting that we have. We'll do this one very quick. I have a Lego bag here, and this is where we keep all of our little snacks and treats and things that we're going to be sampling on the show.
Oh, we're gonna do with these Oreos, really?
Yeah. These are this limited edition is called Dirt Cake Flavor Cream Oreo.
What's dirt?
They have a gummy worm influence.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Do I have to?
It's just flecks of gummy on the cookie.
Oh, it's shiny.
Yeah.
I see this. Okay.
I need my glasses. Yeah, they put the slime.
Okay. Let's present. There you go, Ben. Yeah, you can really see it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like someone put fairy herpes on the cookies.
Yeah, no, I would. They've been slimed. Okay, here we go.
I'll give it a try.
Nope.
It's just a gimmick. It's an Oreo.
It does. It tastes chocolate Oreo. There's nothing there to taste anything.
Nope.
Are they even? Is it even gummy or is it just?
No, it's gummy flecks.
Gummy
It's
flecks of
that
gummy
in there because I want to throw it away.
Dehydrated. They're
I don't want
dehydrated.
to put it in there. I want to put it in the bag.
No, the bag's there.
They're gummy worm inspired sprinkles, is what they call them.
All it is sprinkles.
Yeah, they're just
Well, it's an epic fail in my book.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a potato chip instead.
Okay. So Richard actually had encouraged us at one point to say what we ate needed its own segment. So there we are.
Invisible cola.
So we're going to try some various things.
Invisible cola.
What was that?
Homer Simpson saying invisible cola. So we're going to show you a couple
Oh,
things.
these things are amazing, people.
All right. So
Oh my gosh! Holy cow!
we actually started by making, at one point this week, Doug did a homemade animal style burger.
It was delicious.
Yeah.
It did not taste like In-N-Out, but it was a.
Yeah, you want to explain what an animal style burger is.
An animal style burger is a burger from In-N-Out. It's a standard burger, but they cook it in mustard. They fry it on the grill in mustard. And then on top of it, they put grilled onions, their regular sauce, an extra serving of it, and add pickles and grilled onions.
And we're talking tons of grilled onions.
So Doug did that. He made tons of grilled onions.
The grilled onions I cooked for over an hour.
Yeah, he took a whole onion and just
Slowly cooked it for. It
Slowly
was an hour and
caramelized
5
it.
minutes as long as it cooked.
So you just let it saute and cook it down all by itself.
for an hour.
Yeah, and then we put the pile of it, and it was sweet. It was delicious.
Yeah. It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Loved that. So that was one of the things that we ate this week. And then we also had a California Chicken Club. Now, we need video of him making this. There is some video you'll see in the moment of Groovy, but I did not do video edited for the entire show. I do have one item that we'll show you. It'll be the last one. But this one is the Chicken Club. The California Chicken Club is a nod to a sandwich that you can get at The Habit. And there it is right there. It was a grilled chicken breast, again, with some caramelized onions,
It was kind of just sauteed quickly.
avocado, bacon, and lettuce.
Slathered with mayonnaise and provolone cheese.
Yeah, that was a fantastic sandwich. And Doug topped it, of course, instead of a bun, he did a garlic toast. So
Lightly toasted.
That's nice.
So it's buttery on top and it has a little garlic powder on it.
OMG, I would shove that down my gullet.
Yes, it was. The chicken was perfectly moist, and yes, it needed to be moist. It had bacon.
So we're hopeful that some of these things we can put together eventually, and we'll put just a simple cookbook together, showing you what we could do for putting sandwiches together for part of the book. But it's actually pretty standard stuff.
The next time Richard comes to visit, you should develop some sort of flight card for him to use, and he has to punch whatever he wants you to make.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then there was a Trader Joe's breakfast sandwich that
he waddled out of the house last time he was here.
You
can see the Ford just go clunk.
Now this sandwich, I posted the picture on our Instagram. If you're not subscribed to our Instagram, we're at Pepper Treeville. Go ahead and feel free to follow us there. You'll see that picture that we did. And here, let me show you what that picture looked like here. That is it. It came complete with the crunchy chili onion oil. So it's just a standard fried egg with bacon and American cheese, the Trader Joe's English muffins, banana, as well as the Trader Joe's hash browns, which were crisped to perfection in our air fryer.
Incinerate your potatoes, people. They have to be crispy.
Everything on that sandwich came from Trader Joe's?
I would lie and say yes, but a good portion was.
A good portion of that sandwich is from Trader Joe's.
1, 2. I mean, an egg's an egg. You can get eggs at Trader Joe's, so I could say yes.
Gene has a question. He says, will that cookbook be offered nationally when it's made available? Absolutely. We will be making it available to everyone. Internationally, actually.
It's still a while off.
It is a while off because we have to
do it next week.
We'd have to do layout and the whole bit and research and practice, of course. So
I still need to pick my font.
Richie made me eat at Waffle House. Don't spoil him.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
I would do Waffle House just to say I've been to it because I hear so much about it.
People on the West Coast, if they leave a bar, they go to Taco Bell. People in the East Coast, when they leave a bar, they go to Waffle House.
Yeah.
Oh, he says, no, Mom made us eat at Waffle House.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't sound like I would go goo gaga over it, but it would be one of those things to say I did.
Okay, now
just to say, but I don't think it would have anything in there that I would go, it's breakfast.
This last dish that we had during the week was pasta carbonara, and Doug made this one from scratch. Well, not the pasta.
No.
We bought the pasta. We can make pasta from scratch, but we just didn't do it this time.
It was Friday.
Linguine, that's our pancetta that we got at Trader Joe's.
Because I don't have guanciale.
Yeah, guanciale is what it really calls for.
Egg whites foamed.
And that's the egg yolk sauce. But then you throw it all in the pan. So Doug takes it, makes sure that all the pasta is in the pan.
Make a huge mess.
And you reserve a little bit of the pasta water?
Yeah, a little pasta water. And then you don't scramble the eggs.
It has some of the starch from the pasta that you put in.
Yeah.
Right. So
it's all about lubricating it.
So, so he set it aside, and then he starts to slowly drizzle the egg yolk into the pasta on the pan in the pan.
You can see it has a sheen because I used some of whatever leftover fat was from the pancetta. I put in the egg with Parmesan and fresh black pepper.
And that's egg whites foamed.
That you're supposed to foam it up and it kind of separated. It made it super creamy. Like putting the egg whites in it and with more Parmesan, it was like so creamy.
And that's the Parmigiano Reggiano we get at Costco.
From Italy.
Yeah.
It was so good. And then I sprinkled the pancetta over on the plate.
Yeah.
But it was so creamy.
So he did a nice job of bringing that sauce together. And then he started to plate it.
I mean, it was...
Richard says, that's a puny serving. Double the recipe, darn you.
That's a half a pound of pasta. What are we going to eat?
That was half a pound of pasta.
Just a little bit more water because I want.
Did you have a salad or vegetables with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we do. So he grabs that, of course, starts plating it from the pan. And then he sprinkles the pancetta on top. There we go. I'll tell you, this was fantastic. I really enjoyed this meal.
We're going to make it again.
Yeah.
That
And
looks
again.
delicious.
Ben, I think you would really like this one.
Oh, I know I would.
But
I mean, I would be
Yeah,
concerned
we're all
with
kinds
the
of fancy.
those
I was-
fancy plates.
We were all kinds of white trash and fancy on a very... That meal at a restaurant would probably be $30.
Yeah, but there it is. That's the plate of pasta carbonara.
Yeah, I just didn't want the egg thing, and I didn't want to clean afterwards. It was a Friday. I was tired.
They hold no bards when it comes to plating things. They use their Dixieware.
Yep. I mean, we use a lot of dishes. I love dishes. I have a dish obsession. But
Nick,
there's times it's just the two of us, and I'm like, oh, God, this is going to be a client.
yeah, Nick, I'm
Chuck
with
it.
you. We could eat the entire pan.
Yeah.
But
Did you show the broccoli that was roasted on it?
no, I did not show the roasted broccoli that we had with it.
Oh, my God, it was so good. And that came and was made super fast.
Yeah.
Like,
it came
was-
together very quickly.
It was a throw together real quick Friday night thing. I'm like, do you want pasta carbonara? Because
But
that's
see,
how we roll.
I'm with Nick. I could eat the entire pan, but if I did, I would double in size if I just started eating everything.
Because of the house.
I would.
It was just enough pasta, and we needed some green because
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, we're gonna take another quick break here, but we'll be right back because Sherry has a craft to show us.
she's lutein.
You're watching PTV Live.
You're watching PTV.
You're gonna make it after all.
You're watching PTV.
Oh, that was way bad. There was everything. 40 years ago that came out.
Now, just imagine, that was 40 years ago. Those people are most likely approaching 60.
Yes.
Oh no, they're taking Social Security.
Because that was when?
About
1984.
1984. They're taking Social Security.
So they're close to my age then.
Yeah,
Because I was
it's all kinds of menopause and everything for them. No, they already went through
Or
menopause.
you would have been 28. Those were not kids approaching 30. They were in their young 20s or teens.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're close. They're close.
And there's Jim of More Sunshine, please.
Can we get some more sunshine?
Oh, I
please?
always think everybody's dead.
Jim,
Are they alive?
Jim
Or
is
are
on
they dead?
tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jim.
that's the. Hopefully, we'll have more of those retro commercials coming because I know I really enjoyed that one.
I mean, I don't remember.
I had a lot of fun with that one.
Yeah.
I didn't
never
have
wanted a pair
DoorDash.
of those jeans.
No.
Never.
I didn't have DoorDash because it was too expensive.
No, we do not all need the Jordache look.
No. We all need to have Aquanet and kill the ozone layer. It was great.
At that time, I wasn't designer jeans. I was all about Levi's 501s.
Yep, I was all Levi's.
That penny loafers and layered polos
Oh God.
and button downs
With the collar popped on the
with the
And,
collar popped,
Yep.
The hem pegged.
Oh yeah, the pegged pants.
the peg
The
pants.
pig
too, yes.
pants. Yep. That's kind of. Oh, I would go back into the 80s in a heartbeat.
Yeah, definitely. All right, it is time for crafting with Sherry.
I'm talking to myself here.
I'm just gonna eat chips. I'm sorry, people.
So sad. Okay, tonight it's going to be very simple, but I needed to get one more.
Hold on. Be real quiet. Very quiet. Do you hear our fire alarm going off?
No.
No.
No, okay. It's not
Tom's
picking.
frying chicken.
No,
Yeah.
I just hear Doug chewing on chips.
No, my brother-in-law Tom is cooking our dinner. He's frying chicken.
No, it's for tomorrow night. It's for the chicken pot pie.
That's true. He's making a chicken pot pie for a large group for their Bible study for tomorrow night.
Yeah.
But it's setting off the smoke alarm in the upstairs.
No,
Yeah.
do not hear it.
Why are
Do not
you
hear it.
frying chicken for a chicken pot pie?
Well, he's not frying it. He's actually just
Just searing it.
cooking it in the pan so it gets color, because I hate more than anything to bite into pot pie and just have pale
Rubber?
chicken.
It's like pale chicken and pale sauce. It just doesn't do anything
Yeah.
for her.
Sherry, I
Okay.
don't think you have to be concerned. Mara talks to herself as well.
You know what we did with our chicken pot pie, which we're going to be doing again?
Put this
We
down
get a
on the-
rotisserie chicken, and it's magically delicious. It's very moist.
Okay, I took this gold Dollar Tree picture frame. It's got glass in it, but I covered the glass with this paper. And I did not use Mod Podge because I wasn't sure about the Mod Podge on the glass, so I just used a spray adhesive and did that ahead of time. But what we're going to learn how to do tonight is how to make one of these. A shamrock out of burlap ribbon.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll put it together on the
with the picture frame.
picture frame. Okay. Let me get my...
Oh, I hear it now.
Yeah.
Ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen, my brother-in-law.
So I just cut a piece of twine ahead of time. And then I'm going to cut a piece of this green burlap ribbon that I've had from Dollar Tree for forever. They still have it, so you can get it. And then I'm going to cut a piece 26 inches long.
Why 26 inches?
Because it gives me enough to work with. The directions say 20 to 24, and 24 I did not like, so I'm going 2 inches more.
Oh, good for you.
Well, at least there's a method behind her madness.
Okay, and then you fold over one side about 4 inches. Then fold it over again, but this time make like a 7-inch fold.
What?
Okay, you've got a 4-inch fold.
Sherry, we have a question. Jeannie wants to know, are you using your Bodabra?
No, not at all. Not tonight. See, I folded it over 4 inches.
Okay.
Then I'm going to fold it over 7 inches.
Okay.
The thing.
But what they're wanting you to do is pretty much just make sure that it's even. So see, if you do this, it's a 7-inch fold.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now what you do is you gather it.
I hear a beeping sound.
That's the
Yeah,
alarm.
it's the fire alarm.
Oh, I can hear it. I was just crunching on chips before. I'm like, beeping. No, these chips I have to put away. I have massive control. But those are just so bizarrely good because it's something like you've never had before.
For those of you who know
Yeah, they're
what I'm
weird.
talking about, they are
So
Lay's potato chips with the flavoring of the Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity pancakes from IHOP.
It's delicious.
So
Absolutely fine.
when you fold it, then you turn it over so that the tail is in the back.
Okay.
Then you're going to find the center, scrunch it up.
It sounds like a construction site. Beep, beep.
Yeah, there's this massive dump truck in our kitchen.
And then I'm just getting a piece of twine. I'm going to take it and knot it. I can get it through there.
Is it because you guys have the smoke detector so close to the kitchen?
This is the one in the bedroom.
Yeah, it's the one in the bedroom across
from
the hall.
Oh.
So what you need to do is that when you...
And it echoes a little bit because there's no carpet in that room.
Yeah, when
That's where
you...
it's coming from, because I'm like, where's the alarm? Because our alarm is on the other side of the house, so...
Don't you guys have a fan over the stove?
Yes.
We do, but it doesn't do much. So when you tie this, you need to make sure that you've got that other the loose end in there, so that it doesn't come apart on you.
This is a common occurrence in our house. Not the ribbon, but the smoke alarm.
Yeah, anytime we do sautéing or...
The thing is that, yeah, we would open a darn window, Richard. It's just that once the alarm goes off, it takes a while to dissipate.
And he had the fan going in the bedroom and the windows open before he started.
Joyce is right. The Bay Area has damp, cool climate compared to the Central California. So fans and AC are the last thing that you'd think about, actually.
Yeah.
You don't really need AC.
So you've got this, like this. What you're going to do is work this tail so that it goes up in between.
She's working
the
a
bowl
tail.
like that.
Wow.
Then you bring this down over so that it's about the same as your tails here.
And in this case, you just kind of eyeball it?
Yeah. And then you take the ends of the
twine
that you used and bring them crisscross like
this.
this.
It's just the one loop. Okay.
You bring them crisscross like this. And then you kind of gather it together and just work that ribbon so that it does what you want it to do. And then once you kind of have it where you want it, then you turn it over and you tie a square knot.
A square knot.
That's what I'm doing right now. You make a bunny loop. You put the other tail in through the end. It's also called a butcher's knot, but see?
Yeah, just it all goes over my head.
You lost Ben.
What that does is it stays better.
All right.
So now you just kind of like faff with it and get it
to where I want it.
So it looks like a clover. Oh my gosh, that stupid beeping.
Well, I'm paying more attention to the
so it's kind of like a three.
It's a three. It's a 3-loop.
3-loop clover.
Oh yeah.
Richard,
Sherry says this craft gets an immediate C due to no Mod Podge being used or seen.
Sorry. None used this time around. Which way am I going? I need to go up this way. Okay, and then because I hate when these little edges ravel, I'm taking some clear, quick, dry nail polish and just putting some right on that edge so that
it doesn't fray.
It doesn't fray.
That's a very clever tip.
Yeah. And so is the fragrance.
And then, oh no, my word broke.
Your what broke?
Your water broke.
What?
No, the word
she said her water broke.
No, I said my word.
Again, those chips.
You're addicted.
Oh, I can.
Oh God, they're amazing, and it was completely by accident.
Yeah, it was by
Take the
Chance.
time, so check out.
We were already checking out. And then I've got these little
This is why I like going to the store and geek off.
little shamrock enhance in whatever you call them. They look like buttons. And I'm just going to put some glue right here in the middle.
Shambroke.
Oh, you're bedazzling the center of it.
Yeah. And then I'll just take this and hold it down in place.
And
then
now she's got a shamrock ribbon.
That's very cute, Sherry.
The shamrock ribbon is kind of cool.
So then I'm going to...
She'll trim the rest of the twine.
And then figure out where I want it. I was going to put...
I wouldn't put it on an angle like that. I would put it straight up and
like
down.
a flower. Yeah.
Like that. Well, I had
Yeah, it needs to be...
two won't fit. Okay.
No.
So I am going to do that, but first I've got
Lucky the grocery store.
Lucky Shamrock. Do I want that or not? I don't think I do. I think I like it without.
Yeah,
it.
you just
I think
Oh,
it's just shamrock.
Shamrock. Like you
Like
say, bathroom or
Like
kitchen.
that. Okay. So
Carolyn finally got to alive.
Welcome, Carolyn.
let me work some magic with this because it
Work
broke on me.
So, do you use hot glue or?
No, I'm going to use.
Arnold uses the high G of the middle C. Sounds like a construction site.
I'm going to be
This
using.
is what I think of the alarm.
I'm going to be using tacky glue on the on the little piece of wood
Mod Podge it.
because
Sherry, the Mod Podge it.
no, that won't hold it. Sorry. The glue gun. The glue on the glue gun dries too quickly, so I would not be able to. Here, hold that, Ben. Let me move this over so they can see.
It's 17 full ounces. They didn't give us 18 ounces.
That's 17. That's more than usually. Usually it's half a pint or half a liter. So that's a little more than half a liter.
So yeah, I use tacky glue on things like this because the hot glue dries before I can get it on, and I don't like having to redo it because then it's lumpy and. So I'm just doing.
It acts more like a shuffleboard where it just glides across instead of being glued to the surface.
Ben, there's a question. Donna's wants to know ShamWow. Anyone remember those?
Yes, I do.
Oh yeah, with the creepy spokesperson.
ShamWow.
Okay, that should be enough glue. Okay. And I will put it right about here, making sure that stays together.
And that tacky glue dries clear?
Yes.
It's just like Elmer's.
And then what I will do is I will glue this. Use hot glue. And then just hold it in place.
Joy's recognized that little tune, Ben.
I think that's centered.
I can't see
That
your
looks
hand
pretty
in
good,
the way.
Sherry.
Yeah, that's fine.
So now you're just holding it in place so that it stays glued.
Yeah, give it a chance to set up. And then I may make...
What are you going to do to it now? Do you need to do anything to it?
I want a little bit more white on it.
Oh my
so
gosh.
I may do.
It's all about contrast.
And Matt's asking, are you sure the house isn't on fire?
Their house
I'm sure Tom's not.
Is your house on fire, Clark?
Tom has not come down to say we need to vacate. So
Yeah.
all's okay.
Now, is that something you can get to and just take out the batteries?
See? What do you think, Ben? Or should I use the green one?
I don't think you need anything.
No. That's way too big. Very distracting.
Yeah.
Well, it would be trimmed, but
But I don't think you need anything.
or up here?
No, I don't think you
Okay.
need anything.
You don't need to sully it up.
I think it's
No.
fine, Sherry.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you make
A ribbon shamrock.
a ribbon shamrock.
I don't know, Margot.
And why is the floor
What,
wet, Todd?
Todd? I don't know, Margot.
Ben,
As you can see, we're almost ready for
go ahead
Christmas.
and I'm presenting. Go ahead and show the artwork now. Oh, you see, that's really cute.
Yeah, and it doesn't need anything else, Sherry.
I need to fool around with it though to get it a little bit more.
The bow is a little
Just
crooked.
Just zhuzhing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause
The
that
bow is kind of crooked.
the
It's off slides. It's
I'll
not.
let her deal with that. That's her specialty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We kind of like screwed that up.
There's precious little Easter content on the show.
Yeah,
Actually,
it was all St. Patrick's.
I think it looks. Even though you guys say no, it looks better with it this way.
Coco Chanel.
Easter is coming. We have
It's just, it was more St. Patrick's.
Yeah, I'm working
I
on
did the
Easter.
thumbnail, so I give the thumbnail.
we have we have a Peeps show coming next Monday.
Oh, God, I gotta like.
And while Richard might be fearing that we're doing tasting,
No.
we're not doing
Not a
Peeps
taste
tasting.
movie.
It's things that are Peeps related in the show. So you'll see a craft revolving around Peeps. You'll see some items of Peeps, but it's not going to be tasting Peeps.
No, I would walk off the set if we had to do that again.
I ate a whole peep on Saturday with them after chili, and it was delicious.
Well, it was a nice fresh marshmallow.
It was, it was spectacular.
Speaking of chili, Ben, what's coming up on Life with Ben this week?
This week we are going to be doing a taste demonstration. I'm a big fan of Wendy's chili, and recently Wendy's started selling their chili in a can. So we're going to compare Wendy's actual restaurant chili to the can, and also a homemade hack, which is what we do in the Instant Pot. So tune in on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, and you'll see what we came up with.
Oh, by the way, the chili is, you do not eat it. You have to make it a day or two before you eat it.
Yep.
We had it yesterday at lunch. I put it over some tortilla chips and made like nacho cheese.
Oh,
Nachos with chili on it and grated a bunch of cheddar cheese.
that sounds delicious.
But I had it just, normal. The homemade was spectacular, but it was not that it was good after we had it. It was like, you just had to wait. Chili needs to have time to ferment and percolate.
Yeah, it does.
So when we had it over tortilla chips and made nachos, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was really good.
But we will be back next Monday night.
Oh, yes, it had celery in it.
8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific for another episode of PTV Live, and that will be the Peeps show. So, we'll have Peeps on set. So definitely check it out. You're not going to want to miss it. I think we can wrap up the show for tonight, don't you?
We can.
Really?
We had a
lot that we just got to. I cannot believe that we got all the material. We got through everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone, thank you so much for watching tonight. We really appreciate it. And also, for those that gave us the super chats,
Thank you,
Margie
Peeps.
and to Jean, Thank you so much for those super chats. We really appreciate those. We never expect them, but they're always appreciated. The money that you give us goes right back into producing our shows, so we can continue having fun with you.
That's better.
Yeah. You fixed it, Sherry?
Oh, the spring forward thing. Oh, it's screwing everybody up, by the way.
Better.
Gee.
It's better, Arnie.
Oh, it is better. And another $2 chat from Jean. Thank you so much, Jean. We really appreciate that. Everyone, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. Oh, what?
The beeping stopped.
Of course, when the show ends.
Just in time. Perfect. So, everyone, I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
I'm Sherry.
You've been watching PTV Live tonight on Pepper Tree Villa. Thank you, everyone. Have a magical evening. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And now, your moment to groovy. Stick around. You'll see what we made this week and other places that we went. That's all the moment of groovy.
Crazy.
Good night, everyone.
Night.